Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's the Oracle Fairy here to bring you guys another message. So this is gonna be a good one. I mean, aren't they all? So the message is basically about not looking back, the importance of looking forward after you've been delivered from a situation. Okay. So you guys know in Sodom and Gomorrah when God told Lot's wife like not to look back. That was the instruction that he gave. And it wasn't just about like the destruction of two cities or whatever. It was about the burning away of corruption, the severing of soul ties, the final judgment on the place that basically was refusing to repent, was refusing to see God as basically the one God. No fear of God was had. There was just a lot of bullshit going on, as we can see a lot going on today. But this is all something spiritual that I'm more so going into, not more so of the world is just fucked up. And it's just about when people refuse to turn away from some type of corrupt energy or behaviors or the things that they're doing. And also why it's important that when God gives a direct order to keep moving forward, why it's important that you should do this. Something about awakenings could be significant, like when you're going through an awakening, maybe why you can't keep, somebody could have went through an awakening too. I'm getting right now, that's also a message I'm hearing, where someone's pretending to still be that same person that they used to be. That's also going to cost you a lot, because it's like if you are no longer that same person you used to be, but you're playing this role, you're playing this, I'm still going to be that character I used to be because it gave me what? Money, respect, this, that. Okay, but I feel that that's no longer who someone is anymore on a soul level. But I'm going to go on with the message. It's just important to go forward into what God is leading you to, whether it's your new identity, whether it's your new relationship, whatever it could be. Because I saw 144, you are chosen. And when you are chosen, you can't operate the same as everybody else. And you cannot stay in the same environments, places, situations, because it will cost you a lot. So basically, like I said, it was a final judgment on a place that basically was refusing to repent. But in the middle of this judgment or evacuation, Lot's wife turned around. Big mistake. And in that moment, with that glance, basically she lost everything. I just said she was turned to a pillar of salt. And this was because the look wasn't just curiosity. It wasn't just like, what's going on? I want to see. It was attachment. It was attachment. When she looked back, basically, like, how did God tell you, or like when people would tell you, like, okay, when you can't pick up this person's call when you've been dealing with a narcissist, or because I always hear when you're dealing with like a narcissist or a very abusive relationship, you gotta leave. Like, you can't let them know shit. You gotta just like leave in the middle of the night or have a plan. You gotta get an exit plan, like, because if you talk to this person, they're gonna talk you out of it. They're gonna all of a sudden you're gonna be back in a situation. It's attachment. Looking back is attachment. Looking back, like, what shoulda, coulda, woulda, what about this? I mean, if I would have did this way, I wonder if actually me and her could have actually worked it out, because that was my one homegirl, but I did see that shit that she did to me. You might have just been saved from some real horrible shit that was finna go down, or that somebody was planning to do to your ass because God pulled you out of it. But you looking back, it could jeopardize everything. You looking back is attachment, spiritually. And I wrote, it's not just about glancing over your shoulder or like, again, longing for the life that the divine was rescuing her from. And that's the danger. When God is calling you out of a situation, looking back is a form of spiritual rebellion. Okay? And you have to understand, when God is calling judgment on a situation, when God is saying enough is enough, when God is saying I'm finna come through and do what I do, come through with the come through, 333. You might want to listen. You might want to keep it pushing. Because you know how they be saying, like, if you are still attached to a karmic situation or a person, or you can start taking on their karma, everything can start going to hell for you. Like, you just start realizing, like, what the fuck? I was just being blessed yesterday, and all of a sudden everything felt like it's being snatched from me. But who did you start back talking to? Who are you still helping that you're not supposed to be helping? Who are you still trying to make it work with that you know good and damn well they're karmic to you? They don't have your best interest at heart. Maybe you got a fucking soft spot for this person, but are they for you? You know them people be talking shit about you. You over there sharing your business with them folks that God told you to stay away from. Attachment. Why? Because they family? Oh, they're friends? Show you something. And again, like I said, this is a form of spiritual rebellion. And it's saying, I think you're telling God. So God knows best. But in that point where you're looking back, or you're oh, well, I know I got every sign. My angels took me out of that situation. My ancestors took me out of that situation. But I'm still going to answer this present call. I'm still going to see what if. What if I know best? He sent 12 prophets to my ass in different forms. Maybe your mama, you don't need no the damn reader that was telling you, but you just sitting over here thinking, okay, well, just what if? And again, it's basically like you wasting God's time. You wasting God's resources. You wasting is this a game to you? And it's basically you showing God that basically you're not really ready to like let go. And what I'm saying is you cannot enter this next season still mourning in that place, or still mourning. Well, not more so mourning, because I guess you can be in the energy of mourning, but it's more so giving me, you can't bring that baggage into your next season. You're going to want to let it go. You're going to want to let it go. Don't bring that place that God has already burnt down into this next season. Don't bring that same smell of brimstone and fire. Like, you want to leave all that shit behind. When it's burnt to the ground, burn on bridges and leave it where it's at. And Sodom represents everything that God is saying is no longer for you. And this could be toxic relationships. This could be addictions, mental strongholds, environmental compromises, places where your soul was dying slowly or being drained of the fucking light and life within you. Okay? So, and it's something about somebody where it was a situation draining you so much. Maybe it started taking, like, you could have been, like, maybe it was showing on you physically, or this could have been something that people wouldn't even realize that was going on with you, because it was something that maybe you know how to hide shit so well, or you just can carry it well. But that's why Source took you out of it, though. And when he tells you to go, or when he's dragging you out of a situation, this is mercy being shown. So you have been shown mercy by the divine. And also, again, you are favored. So you're not going to be able to stay in situations that are not for you. But again, just because you are favored, just because you are anointed, just because you have been shown mercy, does not mean you are too good to be, you know what I'm saying? Well, Lot's wife got turned to a pillar of stone. And that is just symbolic for you can be stuck in a time, place, and situation that is just never for you. But you got direction to get yourself out of that situation. You got every single instruction that you needed. But will you listen? Are you obedient to the divine? Are you obedient to your spirit? And in this season, it is so fucking significant that we are obedient to our spirit, because the divine is saying if we go back to those same places he pulled us out of, quicksand, watch, and there will be nobody to pull you out. And God loves us. Do you see how this is God even has to teach us through tough love sometimes? Damn, that's what he did. I just got that now. You will be feeling, I don't want to give up on this person. I don't want to give up on this situation. I ain't loyalty in this. Well, God don't be, we are all his children, but sometimes he got to let us learn the hard way too, don't he? You be thinking, well, what the fuck did I do? You don't hear me, God? Oh, no, he heard you them other 12 times he pulled you out of the fucking situation. You went right the fuck back. So this is for somebody. Basically, looking back freezes your future. I'm seeing somebody could have put a freeze on their cards or something, but it's like that. Like, you got to unlock it. But in this case, you can't go back into your bank and unlock it. Or let me go unlock it. No, this is one of those. It's indefinite. So you might not want to look back. Something about motion. Something about motion. Somebody may say that, like, I got motion. You ain't gonna have none if you keep going back to a past situation. No, motion this, motion that. Okay, you're gonna have motion, but it could be a karmic situation that is gonna put a block in your motion, whatever your motion mean for you. Because there's no forward motion and regrets. And there is no freedom and nostalgia for bondage. Some of y'all, you were romanticizing or clinging to bond situations that were keeping you bound by spirit, mentally. I would hope not physically, but your spirit wants to be free. But of course, sometimes our flesh wants what's not good for us. But spiritually, your spirit wants to be free of a situation so fucking bad. This can be something that you maybe feel like, I already let that shit go, but you always still looking on that person's page. You always still kind of in your head, like, what could have happened? What if I would have went? That's still keeping that cord alive. You wondering why do I still feel so strongly about this? You keep that cord alive. You're looking back. You're steadily going back on that person's energy. You steadily lurking. You're the one hanging on to the fucking soul tie. You're the one clinging to, like, because some of y'all need to cut them cords, and definitely some of y'all need to close those doors spiritually. So if God has delivered you from something, do not sabotage your deliverance by sitting there and idolizing your captivity. Do not forfeit your promise by romanticizing what was meant to destroy you or what nearly fucking took you out and destroyed you. Okay? That Sodom was never your promise. Okay? Or your future. So don't look back when the divine is calling you to look forward, when the divine is calling for you to upgrade, when the divine is calling for you to be more, to become more, to see more. But you look back to the back. You see what you're seeing, what you're looking back for. Do you not want to see more? Or do you like what you saw? Because some people swear they want more. They say they crave bigger, better, this and that. But then you stay looking back to the situation that you know ain't got shit going for itself, or it's not giving you what you desire. It's not fruitful. It's not divine. I saw 911. Something could even be in the state of emergency. Like, somebody really needs this message. Because whatever you were dealing with, again, it was keeping you in bondage. It was going to limit you. All in all, it was going to limit you over time. It was not going to allow you to be your best self. I'm seeing like a literal person with wings. Like, I guess Source is showing me an earth angel, but their wings are bound. Like, that was never a situation that you were supposed to be a part of. No. Now I'm hearing the divine say, heaven knows your name. Somebody's name could be heaven. Y'all don't realize how important and significant you are to the divine. And it says because some places are not just, I feel, okay, so some places, Okay, it's kind of like I was saying, like when y'all be still connected to these cords or these people that y'all are hanging on to, it's attachment. Like I don't really know how to further explain that. These places are definitely under judgment. These people are under judgment. These situations are under judgment. It could be certain friendships that you're thinking like, well, damn, I wonder if, you know, all this person should, if only they came back around with an apology, a changed heart, you know, I'll let this person back into my life. But it's a reason why the divine ain't even, maybe that person do feel like they was wrong, but it's a reason why the divine would not allow that person to come back into your life, because you don't know what was on that person's heart. You don't know what was in that person's spirit when they were doing what they were doing to you. You don't know what they had planned for you. Just because it didn't get, oh, it wasn't that bad, don't mean it couldn't have been. You don't know what somebody was planning for you and why the divine is saying, you know, it's kind of like what they say when you get out of a situation or a cycle, you close out a cycle, you don't see that person no more. Because vibrationally, you are up here, you're vibrating differently. You're in two different realities, realms. That's the energy that I'm getting. Timelines. So it's not like God is trying to take anything from you or limit you or be so strict, basically. He's trying to save you from what was trying to limit you, from what was trying to condemn you, from what was trying to keep you small. 111. So I feel like moving forward, a lot of the collective, you're about to start seeing things change. Like a lot of clarity is going to be coming in for you after walking away from what almost was trying to take from you, claiming your essence, your purity, your divinity, your soul. After, I feel you're going to be choosing healing over history. Something pertaining to that is going to be so significant for you. You can feel like you had history in a situation. I had history at this job. I had history with this best friend. I had history with this relationship, this lover. We'd have been through so much together, so many ups and downs, things that I never even told other people about. Well, it's time to make new memories, you know? It's time to make new memories. And it says, I feel that this is what the divine is going to be sending his collective into, is peace. And I'm also getting, again, distractions. Again, if you look back, something about the past is a distraction. Again, it's attachment too. It's going to have you in your head. It's going to have you all over the place. And this is what the divine does not want for you. He wants you to keep your eyes on your feet, like whatever, and mostly him. The divine, 1212. Whatever that can mean for you. If it's your purpose, if it's something, if it's your family that you feel like the divine is most leading you to, just keep your eyes on the divine and keep your eyes on the things that bring you most peace. Because this is, I feel like, what's coming after you've been delivered from another situation. So I feel like many of you guys are about to start building upon new grounds, holy grounds, and seeing why things had to fall apart, or maybe why certain doors were closing. You guys are stepping into divine alignment, supernatural provision, new identities, restoration beyond your wildest imagination. And some of y'all, it was times where like you were crying by yourself, or you were really praying for change. You could have felt like nothing was really changing. And it could have felt like you were breaking your heart, staying into situations that the divine was honestly trying to pull you out of, or trying to burn down to the ground. But until you walked away, and it was something significant about you not looking back. Even if you could have felt like, damn, like maybe you felt like you owed someone loyalty, or you owed, it's like, well, I don't know, it's something about you got to choose yourself this time. Choose yourself, even if it's seeming selfish to other people, because deliverance doesn't begin when basically deliverance begins the moment you refuse to turn around. The moments you keep walking, the moment, even when it hurts, even when it feels like that soul tie is calling you back and pulling you back by your damn heartstrings, or whatever the case may be. But that's when true deliverance began. And again, just to take note of when Lot's wife turned back or whatever, and she was turned to a pillar of salt, I feel like this is the turning point for many of my collective. You did not turn back. You kept walking. You kept walking, and you kept believing. You kept striving. You kept trying. You kept pushing. You kept praying. And this is when things begin to turn around for you, or they will turn around for you. And sometimes you don't know where you're going. It's going to be like the kind of having trust in the unknown, but you're having trust in the divine that's leading you. You may not know where you're going. Again, you know where you've been, but you don't know where you're going. But you know that God is leading you. And I feel that this is how you know you have true favor of your life, because when you see where the divine is leading you, many of y'all are in this space now of being led out of that situation. And your test is to not look back. And so others of you, you're already out, but you are still waiting on this change. You're waiting on what comes after 444, the deliverance. You are so protected. So yeah, and it's giving me like somebody could have like an afterglow or some type of like glow that's to them, or radiance, or like it's just a difference in energy, and that comes with this peace that surpasses all understanding. Philippians 4:7, it says, now comes the beauty for ashes. Isaiah 61:3. I'm telling y'all what comes after. This comes after. I'm seeing a movie with Harden and after Harden and Tessa. So this could have been a love situation for some of y'all. They were like twin. I swear, and that movie gives me twin flame vibes. So yeah, this could be like a twin flame that y'all were dealing with, or maybe y'all are about to meet a twin flame. But it gives me after, because didn't he say like what comes after her or something like that? Or this could be like somebody who, like, you change the trajectory of somebody's life, especially if this was a twin flame, or this is a twin flame that you're about to meet. Like something that's coming that's big. And again, if this is like a twin flame that you're in separation or you have to walk away from, then y'all have to understand you don't have to hold on tightly to a twin flame, because I do feel that even if in this lifetime y'all never like reconnect, that's something that's just gonna be there, but it's a lesson that needed to be learned. But for many of you, maybe you're about to meet this twin flame, or because I did hear it after the movie, so, or the book. Somebody could have used to read the book. So again, now comes the peace that surpasses understanding. Philippians 4:7. Now comes the beauty for ashes. Isaiah 61:3. Now comes the double portion for your shame. Some of y'all were fucking shamed. Excuse my French, guy. 61:7. You were shamed in that past season. People made you the butt end of the joke when you were going through your trials and tribulations. When you were going through your seasons of making it out of that damn situation and those toxic environments and those karmic partnerships or whatever the case may be. You had people and behind the scenes or trying to pull the strings, laughing at you, trying to condemn you, trying to shame you. But listen, now comes a double portion for your shame. So what you went through was not in vain. People thought that they was eating you up behind the scenes. People thought that they saw you going through. I heard, yeah, you being ripped apart by the seams. Okay, you know why it's all coming apart? You know why? So God can sew that shit up the right way. So God can divinely give your ass a new timeline that these karmics will not be able to ascend to in no way, shape, or form, period. And it says, now comes the restoration of everything the enemy tried to steal from you. Joel 2:25. Y'all have to claim that message, because this is the promise of the divine. The land of milk and honey ain't too far behind. Because after deliverance comes the destiny. This destiny that God has promised you. But y'all had to go through those waters. You had to go through that testing period. Because where's your faith? 7:11. God wanted to know, when I'm delivering you out of this situation, who will you choose? Will you choose familiarity, comfort, your past? Will you choose me and what I'm showing you, where I'm taking you? I'm literally seeing God reach his hand out. It's on you if you're going to take it. Okay? And I feel God is again telling his children that you're going to see why somebody or people, family, friends, people that made you feel like you were just, you just was not this, whoever you are, you know who you are at this point, or you will know. And it's letting me know you're going to start seeing everything clearly. You're going to know why shit was happening the way it did. You're going to know why certain things or people you wanted to take with you, it seemed like why does it seem like at every turn shit just falling apart, or I can't find peace in this situation. You're going to see why you can't find peace in a situation that was never meant to be for you, or that was never meant to go where you're going. Okay? Some people are just propellers, 808, for that season of when you're supposed to take off. And it says, you're going to see why you had to feel lonely for a season, okay? So God had to wreck those plans that you were so sure of, and it wasn't rejection. As I say always on this channel, I wrote it was redirection, okay? So it's not always about the fact that maybe people made you feel rejected, or maybe you had to reject certain things and people. It's about the redirection, okay? And because it's not about like you looking back. No. It's about this is what it's about, the redirection. Where am I taking you? Where are you being? Where's your heart pulling you? And I'm hearing, again, it's because I'm seeing the 6 of Swords. It's giving me moving into calmer waters. And the divine didn't just remove what hurt you. The divine is replacing it, because the divine doesn't take anything from us without replacing it with better, because the divine, that's who he is. Same thing why we would say like, a man, the divine masculine. The divine is a provider. He's not going to let especially divine feminines, you out here worried about whatever you were holding on to, whatever. You feel like you don't have enough money. You feel like you have to stay in a relationship out of what? Somebody was providing for you, whatever. Or men, whatever you feel like you would need, the divine is going to be that and more. Because I just saw 911 too. So if it's a state of emergency, and look what time it is on my phone, 411. I'm telling y'all to 411. Never play with it. Okay. It says he didn't just remove what hurts you. He is now replacing it with what heals you. Okay. So many of y'all are stepping into divine alignment. You're walking upon this ground prepared by the angels. New doors are opening up for you because of not your perfection, but because of your obedience. No one's saying that you have to be perfect in that past cycle or season or relationship or whatever the case may be, job, whatever. No one's perfect. I'm not saying that you was just this angel and just everybody just was attacking you, but just know you didn't have to be perfect, but I bet you God's still gonna cover for you because of your obedience. You were listening to the divine. No one said you were just, oh, I just was, a saint in my last relationship. That person, yeah, no one's saying that. You could have been just as toxic or just as whatever, because it happens. Everybody got to go through their karmic relationships once or twice or maybe 3 times. Everybody has to go through until you're ready to ascend into that divine level of love or that timeline where you don't have to go through that no more. Some people be one and done. Like I had my toxic relationship and baby, I ain't been in one since. Ever since I align with a man who loves me for me, or a man might do, I align with a woman after that one woman, yeah, 222, who was balanced. She was grounded. She was like you. After you, some people when they go through it one time, they know it's like okay, and fool me one time, bitch, fool me twice, okay. You won't get fooled again. What he say on that J. Cole song? He said, "Fool me 3 times, won't get fooled again." Fool me 1 time, shame on you. Fool me twice, can put the blame on you. Fool me 3 times, fuck the peace sign, load the chopper, let it rain on. So it's something about, again, fool me twice, can't put the blame on you. At this point, if it's like if you fall back into another situation, can you really blame? It's like you've been betrayed by your fucking cousin Tracy 5 times. You go around a bitch again tomorrow. I'm gonna just give her the benefit of the doubt one more time, because I just. You could forget this. You could forgive her. You can forgive Tracy, yes. That 111. That could be your favorite cousin, but baby, you better love Tracy from afar. You better not go back over there and tell myself I'm just gonna, and this my man and this Tracy finna get your ass again. And ain't gonna be no trace of Tracy after that. So y'all go ahead and fall back in them damn same cycles and patterns if you want to. And again, it's because of your obedience. You trusted the divine to let go of what was damn near destroying, killing you, or draining you in secret. And the divine is saying, now comes the harvest. Now comes the reaping. Now comes the cornucopia. So again, something about love could have been significant for y'all. Y'all have to understand, love is not supposed to hurt. Love is not supposed to be destroying you or killing you from the inside out. Love doesn't hurt. The love that the divine gives, that doesn't hurt. And I'm not saying a love situation is going to be perfect or it's never going to involve like pain, but it should not be something on a constant level where you sit here like, damn, I got to keep mending myself. And that's a trauma bond. They hurt you, and then they help you to mend it on back up. And then you run back to the same, because it's like, as soon as they hurt you, you like, damn, I'm hurt, but I don't want to be mended up by nobody else but this person. That's trauma bond. So love doesn't hurt. Friendships, I feel like this is what's coming in for you guys. A love that doesn't hurt. Friendships that are not competing with you, because some of y'all, it was those friends that you knew it good and fucking well, 22, they was not for you. They're jealous of you. They've been jealous of you before you even knew these bitches was in competition with you or watching you or just doing whatever the fuck they were doing. So the divine is going to be seeing you friends that love you, a soul tribe that does not compete with you. Baby, you can bring your man around these mother and they would never think about stooping ass low, because they actually love themselves. And they're followers of the divine. They actually know the divine. These are people from your past season. They ain't fucking, I don't give a fuck if they went to church every Sunday. These are people who do not know God, and God does not know them. Because I'm hearing, no, this is not one of those good job, well done, my good and faithful. No, this is not what they will be hearing. These are people who, confirmation, my phone just fucking buzzed. These are people who the divine is going to turn around like, I don't know you. I don't recognize you. And I am no judge, but Sodom and Gomorrah tells me everything I need to know when God gave me this message. So rooms that you don't have to shrink in, you're going to be walking into. Rooms where you can have your head held high. This is why, I'm sorry, y'all, because some of y'all were really treated poorly in certain situations, whether it was in school environments, classrooms, work environments, fucking office spaces. It's something about people trying to make you feel like you have to shrink yourself, play small. You couldn't be your true self. You couldn't, like, and it's just like, you could have felt like, damn, like, why do I always feel like I'm the one being pushed out? Why do I always feel like I'm the one I'm the problem? Like, and it's a reason why God be taking your ass out of them situations, because no, you are not. This is like a parent who can see your ass in class every single day and they see that you're getting bullied every day. You think that parent finna let you stay in that class? It's given like, if something ain't finna fucking change, I'm gonna change the goddamn shit my damn self. And this is what the divine be doing. Like, the divine sees everything. The divine can see what's being said. The divine can see what's being done. Because he has omnipresence. He can see what you even don't see. He can hear what you don't hear. And you wondering why you were taken out of situations, why, even if it was painful, why shit just never worked out. And a peace that at nighttime, again, is going to surpass all understanding. That's going to tuck you in. Some of y'all were dealing with situations that was a fucking living nightmare. You couldn't even sleep at night. You being tormented. Because their demons over there, why you still here? We thought you was gone by now. Oh shit, we'll feast on you too. Why you were, but they couldn't do too much. But energetically, yeah, they can fuck with you a little bit. That's wondering why your energy level's down. Wondering why you sitting over here mentally thinking about shit, having intrusive thoughts. That ain't your energy. Cut the cord. And this is some of you guys, a new version a new version of you is about to be born. And you know, this is something that was buried underneath that situation that was trying to keep you trapped, trying to get you to play small, trying to strip away your divinity and who you are, because they thought that that was the way that you were going to stay. If this is a toxic relationship, somebody thought that by breaking you down, by harming you mentally, spiritually, or even emotionally, oh, this is how you're going to stay. This person could have learned this from someone else. Like I heard an older figure. They could have seen someone else do this around them in childhood or something. They thought that this was going to work on you, but they never met a divine being, spirit bigger than a motherfucking body. Like, yeah, no. So many of you guys, this new version of you, why do I keep saying version? This new version of you that was buried underneath the pain is about to be born. This clarity and a new spirit within you. And I wrote, you guys, you didn't die in a certain like past, like, well, I guess an old version of you did, but you were born like a new version. Come on now, what's going on? Why don't I keep saying version? A new version of you was born. Growing pains. Come on, I couldn't make it up. Growing pains. You didn't die there, baby. You had your rebirth there. You were reborn. Some of y'all, unbreakable bond. Yeah, you can have an unbreakable bond with someone that's going to be very significant in this lifetime. Many of you guys are going to be walking into this season as the new healed version of yourself. You've elevated, and you haven't even scratched the surface yet. That's what I'm hearing the divine say. Many things are becoming in alignment for you. Some of y'all were, look, user and abuser. You were dealing with users, fucking abusers, and this is why divine is taking away from these people. I heard the people around them knew what was going on too. Like, it's a lot of people who don't even realize they are in the midst of Sodom and like Gomorrah in the modern day. Their confirmation and their confirmation spirit, double confirmation. Somebody's about to, I heard people who are connected to a situation that was going against you or trying to shun you, demonize you, really just doing very malicious shit to you. And for some of y'all, you didn't even realize how many people were in on it. Like, this is giving me like a whole goddamn community that's about to get single-handedly, like, it's giving me sources showing me like one fell swoop, they all about to be taken out. True love appears. Wow. So this could have definitely been a situation where you had to outgrow another situation to go towards true love. You could be a healer. All healers have to go through that stage where we have to learn how to heal ourselves. Something was very, like, you had to shed that old version of self through something that you were going through. Somebody could have an arachnid or a spider tattoo. Or you can own like a tarantula or a spider. Charlotte's well could be significant. Someone's name could be Charlotte. So that was just the message, y'all. In love. So you guys are about to be in love with life, in love with yourself, in love with someone else, in love with something. And it says embrace change. This is why you have to go through those growing pains, okay? So many of you guys are learning to embrace change. This is why the divine say don't look back, because what is looking back? Attachment. We don't need no attachments. Free yourself from that shit. And it says karmic relationship. So some of y'all, this was actually a karmic relationship. You were on a whole different playing field than someone else. They ass playing for a whole different team than you. And this was challenging you to heal yourself, okay? The pain, the lessons, all of it was surfacing and to challenge you to break free of old patterns and to grow. And I'm hearing that break every chain, break every chain, to break every chain, break every chain, break every chain. Broken trust. Oof. There is power in the name of Jesus. Cheating heart. There is power in the name of Jesus to break every chain. Magic shrooms. Break every chain. Break every chain. Break every chain, break every chain. Okay. I just had to sing that for you. So the karmic relationship, some type of broken trust. This person could have broke your trust, but it was karmic. Okay, you have to see the truth about this person. Your heart really could have been. Look, the chain is damn near around the heart, or that's barbed wire. Baby, a situation could have had you really, really like at the clutches. Like, what did Jacob tell Bella? He still got his hook so deep in you. So I don't know. That's literally what I just saw. Like, I don't know if this was like a love triangle thing, where maybe you had a choice between somebody else and somebody. Because I just heard like he still has his hooks so deep in you. Like, a situation could have had his hooks deep in you. A cheating heart is here with karmic relationship, broken trust, and cheating heart. So somebody definitely could be a cheater of some sort. So there could be some form of broken trust here. You could feel like someone could not be trusted. Look, new dawn. But I don't feel like this is something that you're supposed to be focusing on anyway. The truth about the situation could definitely be coming to light right now. Like, a lot is coming to light, or it's unfolding. But it's actually to help you to break the chains. Because look on this card. If y'all only see the evolution of this, on this card, it was changed going through it. Confirmation. Thank you, Source. On this one, they're broken. So it could have been a shattering experience, maybe an identity shattering experience, but it was supposed to be breaking down the ego, because that was never supposed to be something that you were a part of. This could have been something that had you acting as a karmic, but it was not. That's not who you truly are at heart. This is something that I feel like a mask. Yeah, you're about to see the truth about a situation, about a person, and also this is going to be something that allows your heart to be free of this person. Because this person who they are at heart. This could be a cheater at heart. They're not going to change. They have a wandering eye, a wandering heart. Okay, this is not somebody who their heart is just with one person and it just stays. No. This is someone who they have no loyalty. And look, inner strength. The divine is about to be sending y'all a lot of strength, because again, this could be something that really hurt you. Yep. But it's to break those chains of attachments off of you and off of your bloodline. I'm hearing the divine say you're stepping out of this situation, out of this cycle, out of this timeline into a new one. You're shifting. Someone's timeline shifting. And someone's honestly not expecting you to leave this karmic relationship. That's why I was saying it's something about maybe why somebody has to come up with a plan. Look, black magic involved. So somebody could have been using black magic to keep somebody stuck. Twin flame separation. Some of y'all are about to like go towards a twin flame. Maybe this is why I was talking about love, or this could be a twin flame situation where, no, that was a karmic relationship, and now y'all are going towards a twin flame relationship. That was a karmic, and now y'all are going towards something about a twin flame. Separation is about to be over, because first you have to deal with this karmic relationship. And this is why I'm saying the door to life. Some of y'all, the door to an entirely new life is about to come towards you. But you had to let go of that old life, the old version of self, that old identity, because that's not really who you are. You feel this calling to a new land, a new person, a new man, a new woman, a new job, a new anything. And I do feel for some of y'all, it is something. Damn, this is so much confirmation. 222. Sinister presence. It says something dark lingers in the shadow, unseen but felt. Trust your instincts. Stay guarded. And again, what? Don't look back. It's a graveyard, y'all. This is nothing but dead energy. If you look back to it, it's like them sinister spirits waiting for you to be, yeah, come on back. Just give me an inkling of your energy. Just give me, because they're what? Energy vampires. People who, you like, damn, I was having a good day, so I got on the phone with this person. I was doing so good too. I wasn't answering their calls. I wasn't. Look, fortune teller, listen to me now. Y'all got to listen to y'all readers. Some of y'all have real gifted people around you, or that you've been guided to, or that maybe for some of y'all, you're this reader yourself, or you're just very gifted. You get signs, downloads from the divine, but y'all got to listen to the shit. What's the point of getting it if you ain't finna listen? So some of y'all, yes, someone is a cheater. You could be finding out about this now, that there was some type of broken trust. You know what's going on about this at this point. You could be catching on, or you caught on to a situation that the divine is now delivering you from. A love worth waiting for. So some of y'all, like, you don't be so quick to just rush into something because what you want to just feel love. Like, y'all are about to have this love that's worth like waiting for. A love that comes. Did I say what comes after the deliverance is peace, serenity? Peace, serenity. Where's that from? Seeing through the veil. Yeah, y'all seeing through illusions, and now that's just what it gives you peace. Some of y'all were caught up in a web, entrapment. Somebody wants you to stay entrapped into a situation that, no, the divine is guiding you out of that. And I feel, again, moving forward, it's going to be newness. It's going to be restoration. Betrayed by somebody close. Oh my God. Race against time. Somebody could feel like they're running out of time to keep you stuck in a situation. Like, y'all see how this is all just, like, some of y'all was betrayed by somebody close to you. Race against time. And someone could feel like this time is running out for them to keep you stuck in some type of situation or self-image issues. This could be if you stayed in the situation. Again, it would cost you so much. Not just money-wise, but like, damn. You fuck around your self-esteem. This is someone who could have did this to other people, but it's not going to work on you, or it was not a part of your destiny for this to be prolonged. And again, you don't have to be perfect, but you need to be obedient. Some of y'all could even come out of a situation, maybe you feel like you have self-image issues because of something that you were dealing with. But it's time to rebuild. It's time to love on yourself. It's time to heal. It says bridge the gap. So someone is about to reach out to you that could be seeking reconciliation, or that wants to kind of like bridge some type of gap between y'all. They can want to be closer to you. This could be somebody who feels like they're being guided to kind of like come. This is somebody who wants to like touch you or something, not in a sexual way, but it's like they could want to, maybe there's some type of, again, like distance, or whether location wise or just emotional wise. But this is somebody who's ready for it. It says open your heart and decide if this chapter is ready to be rewritten, or if some of y'all are just ready to move into something new, because it says you're manifesting your heart's desires. So open your heart. Are you ready for this though? Are you ready for it? Are you still clinging on to a past situation that the divine has told you to let go of? It says past lover. So some of y'all, this can have to do with a past lover that's going to be returning to your life. And are you ready for a new situation? Or some of y'all, this could be new, or this could be a past person returning. Like this could be a past life lover more so, or someone from this lifetime that maybe you met that things can get off the ground with, but something is about to be rewritten or written in your favor. Like this could be with a lover, and it's talking about magical shrooms. Somebody could do shrooms, or this also just talks about some form of like magic awaiting ahead. So something magical is about to happen between you and somebody else. This could be a past life lover, or maybe someone that you know briefly from this lifetime that wants to kind of bridge the gap. Yeah, somebody could be going through health issues too. Again, a lot of healing needs to happen, but this could definitely be somebody that was a part of a past situation. Yeah, new lover is on the way. I was feeling that, like, it is going to be somebody. The divine is going to send y'all somebody new. Do not worry. Just because a situation was removed from your life, soul's ascension. But I do feel that's the energy. Like I said, it's all dependent upon where you're vibrating at. Are you ready for this new love? Like, where are you at with it? Just because you say you're ready, just because you're not in a relationship, do not mean you vibrating on the level that you... Don't mean you vibrating on the level that you need to be. Someone's soul is grieving. I feel like y'all could still be in a space of grieving or mourning over a past situation, a past identity, a past just place, which is okay. But again, the divine is trying to take you somewhere new. New love is coming soon. Like this is going to be something that if you felt like a past situation was the one, baby, wait till you meet this new person. If you feel like that past career was just, oh my God, that was like my dream career. God got something so much better for you. Like y'all are going to be surprised when these new doors open, just what is waiting on the other side. Right now, you're just going through your grieving period. But look at what it says. Look what is right underneath it. True love appears. I wouldn't never make it up in good karma. So some of y'all, this is literally going to be the fucking love of a lifetime. I mean true love, the type of love that you were going to be like, I see why that past situation was falling apart. I see why they were treating me like shit. I see why those friends was low-key talking shit about me, because y'all really wasn't shit. And had I stayed in that situation, I would have never met these dope-ass fucking friends I got now with this high vibration. They really would do anything for me and vice versa. Or I would have never met this lover who never tells me no. Anything I need, that's all you need. That's all you want. Got it, got you. They double it. Like they always come through for me. They're a lover, they're a nurturer, they're a provider, vice versa. If you're a man or a woman, like whatever the case may be, you got a lot of good karma coming your way. And this could be true love for some of y'all that is about to appear. It says don't waste time. Don't waste your time holding on to a situation that the divine has told you is outdated, it's spoiled, it's rotten, it's done. Okay, it's garbage. It's garbage. Basura. Throw that shit out. Emotional healing. So many of y'all, you could be grieving right now, but baby, you are healing. That's the truth. What is coming in from my collective? So yeah, this is being confirmed that it is a sinister presence that is wanting to pull y'all back into a situation. They're hoping you look back. Fortune telling. So please look, please listen. Please listen. If y'all take nothing else out of this reading, don't allow this. It's like a graveyard. Don't look back to the past. What's dead already is done. Your gift of foresight sees beyond the veil. Trust the vision that guides you towards clarity and truth. Some of y'all have a very profound gift, and it's been showing you. You've been going to sleep. You've been seeing shit. You've been seeing visions on some That's So Raven shit. Like, you just see what you need to see. And it's like, okay, if you ignore it, then that's on you. That's on you if you choose to ignore what the divine is showing you at this point. The Most High. I would never make it up. And I'm going to take it because, what? The presence of the Lord is here. Yeah, you go ahead and look, sitting duck. You're going to be like a sitting duck in a situation. You're going to be like a sitting duck. Like, and the whole time, the Most High is shielding you. The Most High loves you. The Most High would never want to see you in a situation asked out or, you know, but I do feel somebody, look, rat. Y'all had a rat in y'all energy. This could be somebody that was selling you out. opportunist, very greedy. I would just be careful, y'all, and move forward to this new love. And it doesn't even got to be on a romantic sense, but for many it will be. It could be something that you're just going to really love. You're going to really love your new chapter better. There's a lot of cards, but something's brewing. Somebody could even secretly, I don't know, it's something about a pregnancy could have been significant. This could be something that somebody's trying to hide. Somebody could have left you hanging in a situation, ghosted you. But that is okay, because the key to life is here, baby. You have gotten the key to life. And these people would never be able to have the access or clearance to the places or the dimensions and realms that you're about to be reaching and accessing. They've been locked out. Locked out of heaven. These dead ass, though. Like, these going to be people who feel like, damn, they dead ass failed their spiritual test. Unfinished love story. Some of y'all, I ain't going to lie, it keeps talking about a reconciliation that's about to happen here. That's what's going to happen for some of y'all, more so from a past life. And if it's from this life, take what resonates. You can know somebody, but I feel like much of my collective is tired of the past. Y'all done with it. Y'all don't really got no type of ties to nobody from y'all past. Y'all want to move on. But take what resonates. For those of you who may feel like you have an unfinished love story from this lifetime with somebody, and y'all just in separation, then okay. It's being confirmed. Others of you, this is a past life situation. Look, divine feminine. So divine feminine, don't worry. Sorrow. My divine feminines, baby. Come here, baby. Don't worry. Okay? Somebody was playing a lot of games in your situation. Yes, they were. They were trying to play your ass like a fiddle. They were trying to play your ass like you was motherfucking what? I don't know, Pac-Man or something. But you're finna pack their ass in because you are this Indian warrior princess. You are this more so warrior. Somebody could have like native roots, but you are more of a warrior princess. Okay, you're majestic. You're honorable. You're Brazilian, valiant. You're ancestral. You're graceful and royalty. You're very sovereign. So I feel like this is the energy to where you've gone through this rebirth. You used to just be this person that was in your feelings over a situation. You were sad about something. You were mourning. So divine feminine, this could be you that's in your mourning stage, but you're awakening to who you really are. And you're going to be more fierce. So look back to the past. Don't look back to the past. Do not look back to the past. Some of y'all could just be in this very nostalgic energy or like, damn, well, you know, shoulda, coulda, woulda. No, baby. Look forward, divine feminine. Divine is saying, keep moving, keep pushing forward. There was nothing there. Because if it was, you would still be there. Okay? You're not missing out. It's like when your parents would tell you, you ain't missing out on nothing. You're not. It says, I'm in love with you. So something about love. So some of y'all, like, you worried about a situation. Look, sucker for love. This new person going to be baby. And I'm not saying they're going to be a sucker, but somebody in the past could have wanted you to be a sucker for love in a worse way. But this is going to be somebody that they are going to be so in love with you. It's nothing that they wouldn't do to just keep a smile on your face to see you to be happy. And this is a part of your good karma. But whoever was doing you wrong in the past, it says everything you did to me is already done to you. Relax. They're getting their karma. This is somebody who's already getting karma out the ass. So whatever they were doing to you, whatever they thought that they were doing, keep it hidden, whatever. Let them. Sometimes you have to let them. When people let you go, when they block you, when they ghost you, when they deceive you, when they lie to you, let them. And I don't mean sit there and just let them keep on abusing you, misusing you, mistreating you. No, get your ass the fuck out of Dodge and let them be who they are, because that's who they are. If a snake is a snake and it's a python, what the hell you gonna do? Turn it into a fucking fly? This is a motherfucking python. It's going to be there to be a python. It's going to restrict. It's going to bite. It's going to do whatever it's supposed. It's going to slither. Look, divine masculine coming out with. So divine masculine is also sweeping away of old energy. Come on now. We got divine feminine and divine masculine out here. So my ears are ringing now too. Specifically my left ear. My right ear actually. So, because when I'm looking on camera, but this, yeah. So divine feminine, divine masculine, and look, it says, sweep away bad luck, protection from evil, cleanse, purity, self-reflection, personal growth. So evil eye, some of y'all have people connected to you that was sending you evil eye, monitoring spirits, divine masculine and feminine, sneaky motherfuckers, for their own fucking gain or for their own selfish reasons, spiritual gifts. You and your person are stepping into your spiritual gifts. And this is why it's important. Again, don't look back. God is sweeping away of the old. Money hungry came out in reverse. So y'all were dealing with money-hungry people who only wanted to take from you guys, wanted to take from your divine inheritance, wanted to take from the abundance the divine is helping you to receive, and people who didn't even help you to get it. Shit pissing me off. People who are very greedy, who don't even, like, again, maybe don't even work as hard as you do. They just want to take. They thrive on other people's resources. That's vitality, leaving them exhausted and financially in ruin. This is the Intrusive Thoughts Oracle by Miss Beauty, in case you guys were wondering. Such a beautiful deck. New levels, new devils. And this is what the divine is telling. Didn't I tell you guys? You were taken out of that situation because it's now time for a new level. It's time for you to rise. It's time for you to be who you have always been called to be, to unfold into this new you, to blossom into a new you. I'm a hustler, baby. Yeah, some of y'all are hustlers. Or you were dealing with people who are like hustlers. These are people who are trying to trick you out of your own goddamn blessings, money, shoes even. Somebody could have been very cunning, very greedy. They just wanted to take from you. Their plan was to use you, to scheme, to manipulate. This could have been somebody that was very ruthless, or people that were ruthless in their efforts to do this to you. But the divine, again, is sending you new levels, new devils. And when y'all going towards new levels, again, they're going to be tests. There's going to be, look, jealousy. People are going to be jealous of the places God is taking you. People are going to be jealous. I have never in my life been attacked so much until I literally made this big move, which was me literally breaking generational curses and patterns in my family. So me being in my purpose, me doing what the divine has told me to do, which I already knew would come with, like, you know, backlash and stuff, or like kind of like it wasn't gonna be the easiest, but I didn't know, like, had I known how much I would be attacked, I'd have still did it, because it's me, baby. It's in me, not on me. What the fuck are you talking about? I'd have still did it. What are you talking about? Be careful who you confide in. Yup. And this is confirmation. And this is what was showing me, like I said, when I moved and when I started reaching a certain level of like success or just being happy or just freedom, so much, especially spiritually, man, so much fucking spiritual warfare and just people just, I never seen so many hating bitches. You would think a motherfucker was never paying attention to you. They didn't see what's competition. And then you would realize, oh, you've been watching me this whole time. You didn't see me as real pressure. Or maybe you did, but you kept it on a low key. Like, okay, you ain't really doing nothing that's kind of, you know, causing me to become alarmed yet, but I still see your fucking potential. That's what it is, I feel like. So look, careful who you're telling shit to, because some of y'all might just be surprised who is actually a snake in a situation that you're confiding in. I heard people would rather you be confused. People would rather you be like, well, what's going on and what, who, you, what, when, where, why, and knowing that exactly they're the culprits. They're the ones that's running back telling your business. They're the ones keeping you confused and keeping shit very messy between you in situations. Ancestors protection. The divine said you go back and see what it gets you. Sexually transmitted disease or a demon. And your ancestors are doing everything to protect you from these snake-like individuals who are about to have to live with the shit that they were doing behind the scenes. A lot of snakes. A lot of snakes. I'm seeing a lot of snakes. And these same snakes gonna be, oh, something about the movie Anaconda could be significant. They're gonna be in a nice little swamp together. So I'm seeing maiden season. So these could have been some sexual shit that was going on for some of y'all. Or again, somebody could have been trying to hustle you out of your money, your abundance. Up shit creek without a paddle. These are gonna be people who fucked up. Said stuck in a difficult situation with no way of getting out. And you will not be around to help. Because a lot of y'all were the help for these motherfuckers. Yeah, small shit don't matter though. These are going to be people that won't even matter. And I feel like, yeah, moving forward, divine feminine, it says all that is hidden, or divine masculine, a lot that was hidden will be revealed. You're going to see certain people or just certain things that maybe you were once wanting answers about that you feel like you were never getting. This could be happening right now for some of y'all, but be careful who you're confiding in. Look, may every evil eye go blind. I heard it's a lot of y'all that you don't know that it's certain people that you open up to and confide in that literally want to see you have your downfall. These are people who you are showing your house to. These are people who you are sharing your good news with. These are people who you are telling your secrets to, intimate fucking secrets that are literally watching you and wishing the worst on you, that are literally watching you with hatred in their hearts and wondering why they will not ever prevail in life. Wonder why they looking at you for the blueprint. Oh, I see. I'm getting close to you to see how you did it. Real grimy motherfuckers. I'm writing down everything you telling me you doing because I'm going to do it next. I'm going to go so hard and outshine you. And then wondering why they cannot progress. Wondering why every time they turn around, you up shit creek without a fucking paddle because you're not around this earth angel to progress, to grow, to co-create. You're around them to try to bring them down on an energetic level. People don't realize they be sending you spiritual warfare without even really doing nothing to you. They be trying to like, it's like the thoughts, their intention that's in their heart, that's in their head, and you're over here sharing shit with them. Oh, girl, I just got my new hat. They looking at you like, this bitch thinks she the shit. She thinks she better than me. This bitch. Because I had somebody literally tell me, and you gotta watch what people say. I had somebody tell me when I was like in an energy of kind of like just celebrating or like, you will just see how happy people are not for you. And it's just like, it's little things that people say that they may try to keep hidden. It was basically like what God gives, he can also take away. What an odd thing to say. What an odd thing to say. And it was more so one of those like, and I remember the person tried to kind of go over it fast. It was just like, they were just having a random, like, you know, just saying a little thing. But it was like, oh, what God gives, he can also take away. And they tried to like skip over and say something else. But I caught on to that. And I was just in my head like, what would make that person say that unless they want to see? It's like one of those, yeah, God can bless you, but he can also unbless you type of thing. Like, why do people be so focused on wanting to see somebody's blessings being taken from them? Spiritual gifts, not even knowing that this is somebody who's anointed. This is somebody that the divine has called upon to use their gifts. This is why they're so favored. This is why they're so rewarded. People would sit back. I saw 911. People would sit back and look, Captain Sage that hoe. So this is what the divine is telling y'all, Captain Sage that hoe. So some of y'all need to start saging. When people, y'all can feel the negative vibes around certain people. Y'all can feel that when you share your good news with certain people, they're not really happy for you. They be sending you evil eye. They low-key be wishing on your downfall. Low-key. This is why Source is saying, when I took you out of that land, when I took you out of that friendship, when I took you away from that man, ain't no fucking looking back. No more sharing your good news with this person. No more telling them what's going on in your life. These are fucking snakes who want to know what you got going on at what time so they can know what to attack. They can know how to compete. And they can't even fucking compete where they do not compare. So look, for some of y'all, yeah, you could have been left hanging in this situation. Somebody could have definitely ghosted you, or maybe someone was leading you on this situation, or somebody may not be answering your calls or something like that. But that is actually for your protection. That is literally for your protection. Some of y'all are actually being called to step into these gifts and use your discernment. Some of you guys have gifts of clairvoyancy, telepathy, clairaudience, clairsentience, speaking in tongues. And yes, that is all a gift. Not everybody can reach that fucking sacred language. That's a vibration too. I don't give a fuck how many people laugh. Oh yeah, y'all just be putting on, y'all just be let people do. Y'all gotta be who you truly are on a spiritual level. Because this is like when the time comes when the divine is saying, have you ascending into that version of you that I've known that you could be. But you talking about some, no, I was afraid of being judged. I was afraid of what people would say. I was afraid of fucking what? You selling your fucking what? For the worldly views? You selling, it's basically like you a sellout. You selling your soul. You selling your mission with the divine for what? For what? Some fucking friends, fake ass friends who don't have your purpose, your spirit, your favor, none of that, your anointing. These people not going where you're going. Some of y'all are stuck. Look, back to the past. You steady looking back to the fucking past. When Source is trying to take you towards something new, something's brewing, but you would never be able to taste what's brewing, what the rock is cooking. Can you smell? You will never be able to know because you started looking back to the past. Tricks up there. So y'all gotta watch. When life gives you lemon, see, come on now. When life gives you lemon, make lemonade, as he said from Zack and Cody. Mr. Mosby, that was mine. He said lemonade. Somebody could work in a hotel. But yeah, this is the energy y'all gotta have, baby. It could feel like everything falling apart. But when life gives you lemons, are you gonna stop? You're gonna let it break you, or are you gonna let it make you? I am healthy. I am wealthy. I am rich. I am that bitch. Somebody needs to say their affirmations, okay? I may be sad, but I'm going to get a bag tomorrow. I felt that. You may be sad, but I'm going to get a bag. I may be sad. Yeah, influencers. Somebody here, yeah, you guys, whatever you're going through, I actually heard transmute that and get paid. Put all that energy into your bag. Put all that energy into your, and I'm telling y'all, somebody's gonna be jealous as fuck. You're gonna start seeing, like, the more you rise, especially if you are this influencer, or somebody could have a dream of being an influencer, the more you rise and the more like money that you're making for some type of like career that you're in, especially if you're this influencer. I don't give a fuck if you're influencing goddamn shoestrings. Keep doing what you're doing, showing up, being dedicated, being empowered, being confident, engaging, creative, innovative, groundbreaking, inspiring. Again, even if you're going through something, you could still be pushing, making content. People may not, you would be looking back years later as a millionaire, was like, baby, y'all wouldn't even have known. At this time, I was going through the worst heartbreak of my life. That's the energy I'm getting for somebody. You're going to be telling a story or looking back on something. People are going to be jealous the more you're rising. And it's because this can even be people who are a part of a situation that was supposed to tear you down, break you down. And they feeling like, damn, this person, if I was going through that, I would have fucking shut down. I wouldn't have been showing up no more. Well, bitch, it's not the same. We ain't made the same. These boots were made for walking, and I walked right out your fucking life. Right into something better. Somebody could be into real estate. Yep, somebody got a big ass mouth. And this could be somebody that was always talking shit about y'all. But look, y'all about to walk straight into loyalty. Especially if somebody was disloyal or talking shit about you, pillow talking to karmics in the past, or it was karmic friends that were always talking shit. Don't worry. And they're talking shit because they're unsettled by your light. They're talking shit because they're jealous of your admiration, your beauty, your favor, the spotlight that you get. This could just be somebody that's just a rival of yours. You may not have even been close to this person. They just fucking jealous. It's a lot of jealousy as to why you go through the things that you go through, darling. Okay. All right. These are people who are envious of your life. These are people who are they get uncomfortable when you come in the room. Some of y'all got stalkers, sitting duck. Come on now. Some of y'all, I'm telling y'all. Somebody could have wanted you to be defenseless, vulnerable, unprepared for some type of attack. But no, the divine took you out of that. And you do have somebody that's still stalking you. I almost feel like somebody be stalking you to see if you know something or see if you on guard, like, bitch, always gonna be on guard because the divine is going to do something to your ass if you even think, because touch not my anointed ones. Death. Talk to him. Again, long journey. Y'all have been on a long journey. This is old, worn out shoes symbolize life's hardships and the toll that they take. Reflecting a sense of weariness and longing for stability, the condition of the souls mirrors the soul's fatigue from life's long journey, indicating a need for rest and renewal. The imagery highlights the impact of life's challenges on our physical and spiritual well-being. So yeah, y'all have been through a lot. This is why the divine have to take you out of that past situation, because now comes the peace, now comes recovery. Okay, now comes the restoration, now comes the rebirth. Somebody could need to get some new shoes. Or maybe you're going to be getting like new shoes, or like a new wardrobe, a new life. Yeah, somebody was dealing with a cheater. This came out in two different, somebody was dealing with a cheater. Yes, they were cheating, babes. Cheating hard. Yes, somebody was cheating. Cheater, pumping eater. And this is something that they were trying to keep hidden. And maybe it took you a while because somebody could have been really good at what they do, or keeping things hidden, or wearing a mask. But the mask has fallen. You know, Olympus has fallen. Something popped up on my phone. It says they are a spiritual death row inmate. That's a prophet that I like to watch as well. So this is somebody who is now a spiritual death row inmate. Then I say spiritual court has real, like, this is somebody who in spiritual court, whoever was involved in doing things against you, the spiritual court is in session, and death row is one of somebody not gonna have a pretty judgment. It says gossiping, so somebody could have been carrying rumors. It says rumors are carried by haters, spread by fools, and accepted by idiots. So somebody definitely could have been gossiping about you in a situation. Someone here could be a 90s baby. Yeah, somebody was very jealous, very hateful, spreading rumors about you. But I heard the truth is now being revealed about what was going on in the situation that could have been done to this influencer or this earth angel, this healer. You could be somebody that's well known too, and somebody could be afraid of you speaking up about what they did to you, or people finding out, because you could have some type of platform, or like you're rising. That's why somebody was jealous. Like somebody could be jealous about the level that you're about to reach to, because it's giving me like rivalry. Like somebody could be afraid. It's like when celebrities get on and you actually talk about something that somebody did that was very grimy before, like you was famous or something, or like before you got to a certain level of success, and then they're like, damn, look, cold-blooded. Like, damn, you had real reptiles around you. You had real, like, damn, you went through all of that. You still made it type of energy. If someone is going to be very worried about like you speaking on the bullshit, because look, gaslighting. This is somebody who had gaslighted you a lot. Sneaky. They were gaslighting you to the sneaky bullshit that they were doing. And look, engagement. Somebody could have even been trying to like love bomb you, or something about it. An engagement could have been significant. Look, love lockdown, and it was all to keep you stuck, chained. But there is power. Some of y'all need to call upon the divine. Toxic. That's the only way you're gonna get out of this toxic situation. Somebody could have definitely been hiding a pregnancy, hidden pregnancy. I would say get out of that situation where someone who was a reptile, they could have been doing whatever they were doing and hoping to like hurt you. Or this is someone who's very cold-blooded and savage. This is somebody who will do anything to keep you around, tell you anything, even if that means giving you a ring, even if that means proposing to you, even if that means trying to give you false promises or leading you on. But this is somebody who will do anything to keep you stuck so they can feed off of you for supply. This is a very heartless individual. They have no heart. There's a vacant space. And many of y'all are about to get a new love offer from someone that's genuine. So this is why the divine said, you better not look back. Energetic cord cutting. You better not look back. That's all I know. Because where the divine is taking you is, look, somebody, this is giving me like tower moments with hidden pregnancy. Somebody definitely could be finding out that somebody got somebody else pregnant. I heard at the same damn time. At the same damn time. It could be two people are pregnant at the same time right now that somebody tried to keep sealed, concealed. Keyboard gangster, and something's brewing. So if somebody was trolling you behind the scene, this could be somebody because they literally were like, so this could be somebody who's hiding a pregnancy. This could be somebody who was like, a third party in a situation that was like trolling y'all, but something's brewing, and that situation is about to end with death. This could be after, look, copycat, and somebody definitely could have got like a copycat of yours pregnant, or it could be a copycat that's sitting behind the screen for some of y'all. If someone was trolling you and this is like a keyboard warrior, Twitter fingers type of shit, this is somebody who likes to copy you, or you just have like bitter karmics who be copying you, but they cannot copy your spirit. And again, it says, may every evil eye go blind with double-minded. You had a lot of two-faced people around y'all that was evil-minded. These are people who are sitting in your face on the phone with you, but I heard put the phone on three-way, talking shit about you to other people, recording conversations, taking your intimate secrets and times, and just things that you've told people, going back to other people. They don't know if they love you or hate you type shit. They don't know if they want to see you win today, lose tomorrow. Like, type of people who will lift you up one minute, tear your ass down the next. Yeah, very two-faced people. Y'all have to watch out for these people who smile in your face the whole time they want to take your place. Backstabbers. People who suppress how they really feel about you. Hidden secrets. And I feel like this is already revealed. Your reader has revealed it. And I feel I'm going to stop here. Ancestors protection with twin flames. Many of you guys are actually going to be going towards a new relationship that the ancestors are guiding you towards. And this is a twin flame connection that has been very, I heard, sacred. In every lifetime you guys find each other, you both are going to be very protected by your ancestors. Y'all both could be like of native ancestry, or have y'all are just spiritual royalty, and you guys are coming together for like a purpose. This love is going to help to awaken and transcend you. This is going to be a catalyst for change in both of you guys. And your ancestors are really protecting this connection and protecting the both of y'all. So again, you have to go through that past season or that cycle or that situation so that you could ascend into another energy or a timeline situation. And yeah, I do want to kind of pull from another. I don't know why that song has just been on my head so much. I've been working on. Somebody could be like trying to get their money up or something. For like to come towards you or something. Yeah, be careful who y'all trusting. It's giving me real snake vibes out here. Infertility. Some of y'all could be, some of y'all could even be like hiding a pregnancy. Maybe you're pregnant or you're gonna get pregnant and like choose not to like really openly share this. But again, if you kind of been having an inkling about like some type of pregnancy, like some of y'all could have had a dream that somebody got somebody else pregnant, I would really listen to your intuition endings. So something is about to end public face. Some of y'all, you're gonna be like walking away from something else. It's like when Glorilla got fired from her job and then like 30 days later or did she get fired? I think she got fired, she said, but at least that's what she showed in one of her songs. But I'm not sure if that's like what happened before. But I know she did that cleanse where she also, that's when she kind of like blew up. So some of y'all could be doing like fasting, cleanses, dieting or something like that. Look, bright idea. Maybe you're going to get an idea to do something. Some of y'all are actually going to start pushing forward those ideas that the divine is putting in your mind. You're going to start working on these in spiritual work. If you're working a spiritual line of work, again, you definitely could be a healer or a reader, some type of psychic or fortune teller, where you help others to heal too. You're some type of light worker. And something is going to be a surprise. It's giving me like, again, new levels, new devils. An unexpected change can come in at any time. With social status, it's definitely have to do with how well someone's going to be like known or how you're being perceived. Money matters, it says. So some of you guys, this change comes through money. You could have been dealing with a situation that felt like it was draining you financially too, or just you were just praying for a change in money. And it's coming. The resources that you need is coming for this change that's about to happen for you. And again, like I said, limitations. A past situation was trying to keep you limited. It was trying to keep you stuck. Some of y'all have been looking towards change, or someone is looking at you as like the change that they want to go towards. Seeking you will find. Because somebody, wrong direction. You were on a wrong path before, and this is why the divine was like, look, when I redirect you, go your ass back over there. Perfect fit. What you're going towards will be the perfect fit, though. Whatever you were with or whatever, this opportunity, some of y'all, this is a new opportunity that the only divine could open this door for you. Don't look back to the past. If this is a relationship, then this is going to be a perfect fit. This is actually the one that you are actually going to be in alignment with, mind, body, spirit, soul, and heart. It's going to feel right. It's going to be right. The past situation could have always just felt like it was just something off about it. It just wasn't right. It's just never felt fully fucking satisfied or fully fucking comfortable, fully fucking at peace, because it wasn't supposed to. You wasn't supposed to get settled in that situation. That's not for you. Your guardian angels are saying, come on now. It's time to push. New beginning. It's for a new beginning. This is your guardians and your ancestors doing this for you guys. And with the fruits of your labor, yes, it says rich gain is here. You're about to start enjoying the fruits of your labor. You put in a lot of work in that past season, and it's not in vain. Everything that you went through, the tears that you've cried, again, all of it was payment towards this new beginning. Someone could be getting like a new home. A couple of these cards fell out. I guess I'll take them. Yeah, I'll take them. I'm not sure if this one came out with it, but I know the rest of these did. But I'm going to take the ending one because I already saw it. So some of y'all, because when you end something, you're going to walk right into your season of wealth. You see what I'm saying? Keep up the good work. Some of you guys, you had to end that past situation, but we do have star power. We do have opportunity, home base. Like some of you guys are about to get an opportunity to move, an opportunity to get a new home, a new house, some type of stability that you've been wanting. I heard to really like, somebody could have felt like you could never really fully find your footing, but now you're going to be able to change your environment. It literally says on here. So something about a change of environment. Fish is only as big as this tank. You're a shark. Fuck you doing in the tank? It's time to get in the ocean. Or a mermaid. So yeah, new job opportunities, changes of workplace, career, business trips. Just a change is coming, and it's definitely going to be a change in environment for somebody, or like a new home, a new house, new stability coming in. A lot of changes, and it has to do with a new opportunity that the divine is sending you. Okay, and it's got to do with, look, it says star power, love life, love affair, and power. So some of y'all, you had to go through this situation where you could have thought that you were being put in a love affair. You could have thought, this is my person. This is just, oh, I'm going to marry this person. You had to, okay, you had to go through that. And maybe that's also what helped you to amplify this star power. All of a sudden, I'm seeing somebody go through something, and then your light just started burning ever brightly, like way brighter than it has ever burned before. You stepped into the spotlight rather than let something dim your light or really like break you. And I see a change is going to be coming through your love life. You have to allow yourself to be loved, though. Whatever that past situation was, it says don't lose your mind. This could have been something that was threatening like your mental space. Or had you stayed, baby, again, you would have been in a rough space. And I do see a butterfly here. So a situation, the pain that you went through, or the things that was in a situation that happened to you, yeah, it could have helped. It really could have helped you to transform. It's more so what I'm getting, to step into this power. This is what you started focusing on, your needs, focusing on what you desire, focusing on what's best for you. And this could have been something that was exhausting at first. More so giving me, it was exhausting staying in the situation. This is why you took your power back and was focusing on yourself. But it could have been something that was exhausting, staying in a situation where, again, you were being depleted financially, spiritually, emotionally, sexually even. You guys needed to recharge from something. Because, again, it's saying don't forget the dual nature of people, meaning two-faced shit. Don't forget how fickle people can be. Love you today, hate your ass tomorrow. And this is why I feel like the divine is about to, like, or if you haven't been already, but yeah, this could have been a situation you were in that was taking your power away from you. That somebody definitely was putting somebody in a love affair, for sure. And I see your love life is about to change. And so it's like, again, maybe some type of relocation for somebody. You could just need to move away from this entire situation, is what I'm hearing the divine say. Look, authority. A situation could have wanted a partnership. A situation could have wanted you to not be in your authority. You are this leader. Loyalty, and this new person that's coming in is going to be very loyal, or these new people, these new friends you're going to meet, very loyal. You could have had very disloyal karmic friends in the past who were competing with you, who wanted to run up you, who were very insecure, very selfish, very malicious. These people don't love themselves. So this is what y'all have to understand. You have always been the gift, and this is why the divine will always bless you and gift you. Okay, because you always are like a gift in other people's lives. It says you will discover new talents that will lead to new opportunities, and these new opportunities are going to help you to rise. Okay, so you guys are rising into this new level. New levels, new devils. Allow these endings to happen so you can walk into your season of wealth, into this loyalty that you deserve. You deserve the same amount of loyalty you give people. You were way too loyal to certain people in past situations who they wouldn't have even went the same depths that you've went for them. You would have gave certain people the clothes off your back, and these are the same people who wouldn't even give you a napkin if you needed to blow your nose. So use your wisdom moving forward. And wisdom is a gift from the divine. They show wisdom as like a woman too in the Bible. So some of y'all can have like many options at this time. Or you will have many choices. And look at all your choices. Some of you guys were stuck in a situation where you weren't even really paying attention to all the options you do have. Resources, all the resources you do have, because you were stuck in another situation or environment where you weren't taking on everything that's available to you. Wrong, because you were in the wrong place at the wrong time. 7-Eleven, you were really with the wrong, it was just wrong. You weren't on the right path, but look, endings. That's why it's ending now. So you could be redirected. Sweet success and independence. Some of y'all, you're going to have to step out on faith alone. You're going to have to do something by yourself. Maybe you are, I've just been in this marriage for so long where I don't know what it's like to be alone. I've always been a relationship girl or guy. I don't know what it's like to just be to my, just be, some people don't. With loyalty, but it's not gonna be for long. Like I feel for some of y'all like, yeah, but right now that maybe you have to, your test is just being alone for now. Maybe it's just for 3 months, 3 weeks. Like don't be afraid to be alone though. I feel like in that time you're supposed to be learning something or doing something, and this is when some type of success comes in. You're gonna get what you want or building something, and then someone loyal comes in, whether it's friends, a lover, but yeah. This loyalty, this could be a friendship. This could be, again, a romantic sense. Like, you're going to be meeting people who are very loyal to you, or someone in particular who's very loyal to you. Because I do feel somebody here was cheated on in a past situation. Really, really bad. With a love affair here, like cheating kept on 3 different days. Ugh. Closed door fell out on top of this love affair. Keep that shit closed. I heard let that whole go. So some of y'all, you were dealing with a whole ass 3 or 4. Like, let that person go. That is not... I would have kept you blocked. Moving forward, social status. Somebody's about to be really well known. It's like cheating on Beyonce. What's up, baby? Like her ex be talking about some, yeah, I really fucked up. Yeah, well, no one cares about it. So the expression, you fucked up, and they would never get that opportunity again. So some of y'all foresight, yeah, you could see this already. Like something bigger is coming in for you. Expression. Somebody may even be like Something that you do where you have to speak or you have to express yourself. You have to sing. You have to, something about outward expression is going to be getting somebody like a lot of attention. How you outwardly express yourself, that draws people in. Or it says you will reach the heights of fame and society. Don't get arrogant. So whoever you are, you will reach the heights of like fame in this lifetime, or like a lot of attention. Like people are going to be, I'm hearing chants. Like, so people are going to be chanting like somebody's name, or like you're going to be really, really well known. Public face. I wouldn't make it up. The star power already, because somebody's going to be really well known. It's okay, babes. Let somebody move how they move. Like this could be like someone who thought that they was getting up on you, babes. But you're about to have the last laugh. Like somebody literally could be famous in this lifetime. Alchemy. You alchemize all of that energy. Alchemize every single last bit of it. And then rise. Somebody may need a vacation. Yeah. Some time off to just relax, unfold, relax and charge. Somebody could be saving up for a vacation, or saving up to like, to move, to have the freedom to do what like they really want to do. Yeah, somebody's going to get like something about whatever you do when you express yourself. Just fell out on top of this star power energy with public face. It's okay to be yourself. Follow your heart to become who you want to be. Something about you needed to be yourself. Stop worrying about judgment or what other people are going to say, and just be you. So somebody definitely meant to be like some type of influencer or something, or like really well known. Something about reputation. Something about someone's reputation. Like you're going to be really well known for like being successful, or like something in the public eye. And it could be because of some form of expression or something you do where you have to speak or connect with other people or be very creative, whatever that could look like for you. Shit, you could be, this could be music. Like you have to express yourself. You put something in some form of art and other people like it enough for you to damn near be in this type of energy. Yeah, like somebody has a star power to them that I now feel like you don't hide it. Whatever that past situation was, maybe people were trying to keep you small, keep you hidden. Or would have, you wouldn't have been able to bloom or blossom into your most highest potential or star potential. So somebody in this reading, I kind of feel like I'm supposed to end it here, where I feel like you would have to get taken out of a situation because you're a star, and another situation would have just dimmed your light. Another situation wanted to keep you small, but you cannot keep a star small. 11111. Yup, you're too cosmic. You're too divine. It's who you are. It's literally your birthrights, your inheritance. You are made from that same stardust that is living within the stars and the cosmos. This is now your time. Somebody's awakening to this energy where they're stepping into the spotlight. And I do feel in my heart, somebody's going to be really, 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 really well known in like this lifetime. Authority. Step into this position. So don't look back. Keep moving forward, because now comes the peace. Now comes the promise. Now comes the abundance. Now comes the new change in life and lifestyle. It says take on the role of a leader and everybody will respect you. Somebody's about to be stepping. I saw 1144. You're a part of the 144 and you are the gift. Or you're about to be gifted this like new life or this new blessing by the divine after what? The endings. So yeah, I'm going to stop it there. That's reading, y'all. Whoever you are, you have a very big purpose in this lifetime, or you have a very big decision to make. And I see you making this decision. I see you stepping into this position of power. And I see you taking this gift that the divine is giving you and doing right with it. You're not going to waste it. And for some of y'all, the gift is coming through you. So do what you will with that information. Until next time, I love y'all. Stay divine, stay fine. Mwah.